Hey everyone, Buck and Brooklyn and I were going for another walk. We found a new trail, so I'll show it to you. That's where Buck and Brooklyn are. So please join us, okay? We've never been on this trail before. I know it was here, but the reason why I've never gone on it is because there are hills and I don't like climbing hills, but we're going today because this is where the dogs wanted to go. So we'll see how bad it is for hills and stuff. Coming back will be easy because it'll be going downhill. So yeah, it's potty time for Brooklyn. We met a guy yesterday who had a Rottweiler and a German Shepherd, and they were very nice dogs, and they were going this way also. So yeah, we usually climb over there. We go around that hill. Paradise Pond is down there, and then we walk back, and my car is over there. So this one's different. I lived here all my life, 52 years. Some of these trails I've never been on. Of course, I only go on them with my dogs. So when I was growing up, I had all these animals, but I never took them for walks or anything like that. We would just play with them in the yard and stuff. I mean, I would take them for walks out by my house and stuff, but never on the BLM land. And then when Justice, my other Cocker Spaniel, was alive, we would go on a lot of trails, but we never went on this one. See, there's that road down there. It takes you around to Paradise Pond and out by the Fort Meade campgrounds and stuff. There's a horse campground out there. We've gone lots of walks out there also. What you doing, Buck? Come on, baby girl. This is a nice trail. If you're wondering about the sound, I got the stuff truck to my belt again, so you'll just have to live with that. Okay, both of them are using the potty right now. Back! So we'll just show you we're using the potty. Where's Buck? You done, baby girl? Come on. Okay. I think this trail goes over into Sturgis, where I live. Because that's where it's headed to. It's headed over the hill by the new housing addition. We're going to the bathroom again. You done, baby girl? It's a little chilly out today. It looks like it might rain. You ready to go, baby girl? Okay. Okay. We're still trying to go as we're walking, so I won't put her on camera. There we go. It's beautiful here though in the spring. It's chilly. I brought a hoodie with me and I didn't put it on because I didn't think we were going to need it, but we do in the hills with the wind and everything. It's a little bit chillier than in town. My husband asked me if I ever gone on this trail, and I said no, because I thought it went straight up. But this is a nice trail. So when he goes with us, we'll have to go on this trail. I would love to build a house out here, but unfortunately this house is owned by the government, so we can't. But it's beautiful back here. A lot of people go jogging and walk the trails and walk their dogs and take their horses and everything like that. Oh goodness, it's all around there. Okay, I gotta show you this tree. Look at that tree. That looks like could have been a lightning strike, but it's not. It's just a scar, and then it looks like there was some controlled burn on it, maybe. So yeah, Buck's over there. You could have just seen his tail. There's my baby girl. There he is with his head poking out. So there's trails by the by the football field that I've taken you guys on many times. There's trail by the lake, which we've gone many times also. And the Black Hills, which by Sturgis. We've been on many trails. I'd love to go up on the south end of Sturgis because I know that there's a lot of trails up there also. It's just I don't know exactly where they're at, so I'd have to find out. There's some bushes with like choke cherries and stuff. I would come in here. This is absolutely gorgeous. I would come in here and find them. Might have to do that. And there's hardly any rocks on the trail, so I'm not being a klutz and tripping over them. So I think this is a part of the hill that when they just first moved into Sturgis, he got a logging job, and he was taking the skidder up the hill, and it lost its brakes, and he went down backwards and with no brakes, and he hurt his back really bad. And that was like in his early 30s, maybe late 20s, maybe. But now he's 80, must have been his early 30s. He's 80, and now he's suffering so bad with his back. So, but yeah, it was this hill. It was that hill right there that he was going up on a skidder, and the brakes went out. And he went flying down the hill backwards. And I was just really tiny. So, is you eating grass? Is it going to rain? Baby boy, come on. It's probably sweet grass because it's just starting to grow. See, I thought that this trail went all the way up there to that point right there. That's a hard hill to climb. We did that one time, And these little hills take my breath away. That one about killed me because it's just like straight up. I had to stop many, many times, and my husband was like, why? But he works a physical job where I work on a computer all day, so yeah. And then, of course, me being a heart transplant patient, I'm very fragile and stuff, and he doesn't understand that either. So, but as far as my health goes, I told you the other day I'm not going to the Mayo Clinic because there's nothing wrong with my heart. I am still having, of course, skin cancer. I have a huge wound on my leg that I'm doctoring. The stitches blew the other day when I went under the house and I had to get myself out. And it's right on my leg muscle. And I used my leg muscle too much. And the stitches just went poof. And so, yeah. But then I am starting to have issues with swallowing again. So I don't, meat is the worst. So I don't eat a lot of meat. Every once in a while I'll eat a hamburger. Like at McDonald's, one of those thin hamburgers. For me, chicken's the worst. So I don't really eat a lot of chicken. And then, of course, steak. Steak is bad also. But other than that, I'm pretty much okay. I do have osteoporosis, which means my bones break all the time. My foot, I've broken 3 times. And I've broken a tooth that needs to come out. And that's why I say, when I say I'm a klutz, I really am, and I really have to. What you doing, baby girl? I really have to watch what I'm doing when I'm walking, because if I'm out here, you know, there's nobody out here. So I do have I'm videoing on my phone, but to tell somebody where I'm at, a little bit hard. I mean, I could give my husband the pin and he could come and get me, but yeah. So Bucks is way up there. Hims is way up there. I just had my 31st heart birthday on March 23rd. The only transplant I've had, of course, a heart transplant. But I am so proud of myself because I have taken such good care of my heart, you know, and to be 31 years and not need a second transplant or stuff like that. There's only one person that's older than me at the Mayo Clinic, and he was transplanted, I think, a month before I was. I know him, and it's just a wonderful feeling. I am the second oldest person, heart-wise, on the transplant floor at Mayo, and my doctors are always like, can we have a little bit of your aura? Because I've got a really good attitude about my transplant. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I've lasted, is because I talk to God every day, talk to Jesus every day, and I have always had a good attitude about my transplant. So it's getting chilly. Pumpkin, Buck. Let's go back. Come on. We're gonna go back, okay? All right, it's getting a little cold here, so we will see you tomorrow. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And Buck and Brooklyn would love it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.